Hello there! I'm Brad Barton and welcome to 1.21 Geekawatts, an extremely low-tech look at the 1.21 most interesting stories in geek pop culture today. And today, those geek stories are chock full of Star Wars news. Oh my gosh, there's so much of it. The late-breaking news, hot off the presses, is that Godzilla director Gareth Edwards has been hired to direct the first standalone Star Wars film to be released on December 16th, 2016. So, what is a standalone Star Wars movie? What's that all about? Well, what Disney is doing with the franchise is that their plan is to alternate every other year with Star Wars movies of different themes. So we're going to see Episode 7, directed by J.J. Abrams in December 2015. The following year, December 2016, Gareth Edwards will direct a standalone, then back to Episode 8, standalone, Episode 9, standalone, every year like that. That's the plan. So the standalone movies will not necessarily be about the core saga of the Skywalkers or the Solo family or whatever, but will instead feature a one-off character like rumored Boba Fett, Han Solo, Yoda. Who knows who else they might have planned. We have no idea what the Gareth Edwards film is going to be about. But it's going to happen, and Gareth Edwards is going to be at the helm. Good luck with that, buddy. The other interesting Star Wars news comes from StarWars.com, where on Wednesday a new video was released featuring J.J. Abrams on the set of Episode 7 in Abu Dhabi, where they are shooting scenes representing the desert planet of Tatooine. They used to shoot Tatooine in the country of Tunisia, but it is too dangerous right now to shoot in Tunisia, which is too bad. But nonetheless, it's happening. So here's what's awesome about this video. So many things. One, we get to see a brand new Star Wars physical location. It's there. It's really happening. And it's like some marketplace on Tatooine. Two, in that video, we see a new alien. I'm sure he's just going to be a random background dude, but it's there. And he's practical effects. He's not CGI. It's like some weird-looking ostrich guy who walks through, and he's got little ostrich babies in his backpack or something. It's very quirky and cute and really awesome to see because it's real. More importantly, though, this video exists to introduce Force for Change, which is a charitable initiative from Lucasfilm and Disney, which initially will support UNICEF's innovation labs. And here's how they're going to make money for the initiative. If you make a donation at various price point levels, you will receive items ranging from thank you notes from J.J. Abrams to and all the way up to an advanced private screening of Episode 7 for 20 guests. That is well worth the 50 grand donation to UNICEF, don't you think? But perhaps most interestingly is the grand prize, because every donation you make enters you and a friend into a chance to win a contest, or you could win round-trip travel to London, England, where they're shooting Episode 7, visiting the set of Episode 7, where you'll hang out with JJ, because, you know, that's how they roll on movie sets. And also, oh, did I mention, be put into makeup and costume and get a walk-on role in Episode 7. What? Are you kidding? Are you hearing on any of the... Oh, okay. So that's pretty big news right there. That's about every kid's fantasy come true right there. So if you are interested, I encourage you to visit StarWars.com for details. And if you happen to win, you get to take someone, and, you know, someone told you about the contest, right? And someone wants to be in it as much as you do, and just keep that in mind. All right, as if that wasn't enough news for all of you, this week we also got a brand new logo treatment and an official title for the Man of Steel sequel. After months of speculation, that title is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. That's kind of a snazzy logo. The title of this movie, however, is a little wonky. I mean, ultimately it's not going to matter all that much, but the internet has not been kind to this title already. And I'll tell you why, because I kind of agree. Alright, so first of all, this is a Man of Steel sequel, right? It's about Superman. So why does he get second billing in his own movie? That would have been an easy fix right there. Number two, Batman v Superman. This is a title that was written by the legal department. because they are the only ones that use V instead of versus, like the rest of us. Growing up with Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, Freddy versus Jason. Now we get Batman v Superman. It will be handled in probate court, apparently. And the rest of it, whatever, fine. Dawn of Justice, that's clearly a nod to the fact that we're heading towards Justice League. It's a little randomly generic, but I've got no major problems with that personally. At the end of the day, we're just going to be walking up to the ticket stand saying, like, can I get a ticket for the Superman movie? Batman, Superman? And we'll see how it is. Maybe it'll be awesome. I don't know. Nonetheless, that's what it is, so we can all stop speculating about it. For today's trivia question, I want to return to the sandy streets of Tatooine. In Star Wars A New Hope, we visited the rough and tumble town of Mos Eisley. In The Phantom Menace, we visited a different city on Tatooine. It's home to Anakin Skywalker, Shmi Skywalker, and Watto the Junk Dealer. Name that Tatooine town. If you know the correct answer, you can leave it in the comments section attached to this video. The answer to Wednesday's trivia question was Sunfire. And the first person who knew the correct response was Paul Romero of New York, New York. What a shock. Congratulations, Paul. Your reign of trivia terror continues. You win... What's this? Oh, it's a sonogram picture. Of who? My child. The wife's pregnant. Oh, we're gonna have another kid. And there's the kid, right there. And now it's all yours, Paul. Put that on your fridge and think of my unborn child every time you look at it. Is that weird? That's creepy, right? A little creepy. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I always appreciate the chance to nerd out with you. If you enjoyed this bite-sized chunk of Geekitude, please do share it with a nerdy friend and help spread the word. You can subscribe to the channel if you've not yet done so. I would appreciate that. And you can always reach out to me and say hello, or make story suggestions, or just idle conversation with me, both in the comments section on this video or over on Twitter, where I am at BradBarton72. That's all for this week. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, everyone. Go see X-Men. I expect your review on Tuesday or so. All right? Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.